on what to expect for the remainder of the evening. Real quick, before I get started, I want to make sure everybody can hear me through the mic. If you guys can hear everything loud and clear, please leave a comment. That way I know that all of my audio is working properly. So what you guys are looking at right now, this is live radar. Again, nothing really happening here in the central Kentucky area. A lot of the activity has moved off into eastern Kentucky, over here in the Hazard area, just north of Pikeville to Jackson. This is really where all the action is right now in Kentucky. Again, over here in eastern Kentucky, National Weather Service, Jackson area, over to Paintsville, Prestonsburg, Slayersville, these areas, severe thunderstorm warnings ongoing in that neck of the woods. Outside of that, not really anything going on here in central Kentucky. Again, we'll do a quick zoom out here. Nothing going on. So we basically have two areas of severe thunderstorm activity, and that's over here in eastern Kentucky, and then up here in Illinois, getting ready to move into Indiana. And that is where the higher tornadic threat is today, up here in southern Indiana, central Indiana, and into eastern Illinois. I'm going to show you guys the severe weather outlook for today real quickly. Up here. Take the warnings off. You guys can kind of see the Storm Prediction Center outlook area. We'll do a little bit of a zoom in here. Again, this green that you see here, I don't have it pulled up here on the map. I don't have a key. I should have probably put one up. Is the music still playing? Let's see here. I'm looking. Hang on, guys. Let me fix it here real quick. Let's see. What about that? Can you guys hear that? Sorry, I seen the comments. So there was a couple comments that said everything was good. Okay, hang on. We'll start over. Let's make sure everything's good. You guys let me know. Still nothing? Hang on. Let's try this. Still nothing on the music? I don't know. I don't know what's going on, because I don't see anything on my end. Here we go. There we go. I think that did it. Try that. You guys let me know. Now we're good. Good now. Okay. Guys, just let me know. Let me know. Good now. Okay. Sorry, guys. It looks like my audio mixer had another bar, and I just had to scroll down. I do apologize. Okay, so let's start over. Let's go back here to the radar mode. Let's just do a complete reset. Like I said, do apologize. This is the live radar right now. Again, nothing really going on right now here in Kentucky. A lot of the activity has moved off into eastern Kentucky. All the severe thunderstorm warnings have expired over here in eastern Kentucky. And then as we zoom out here, well, no, they haven't expired. Sorry, I turned the warnings off. See, I'm all disjointed here. So anyway, two areas of thunderstorm activity. We have the severe thunderstorm activity over in eastern Kentucky, and then we have severe thunderstorm activity ongoing up here in Illinois, Indiana. This is where the higher tornado threat is today, up here in Indiana, southern Indiana, central Indiana, and the eastern part of Illinois. The severe thunderstorm activity in eastern Kentucky is moving off to the east. So outside of that, we don't really have anything going on here in central Kentucky. And let's get back here to the Storm Prediction Center outlook. I don't have the key up here that shows you guys the different risk areas, but pretty much all of central Kentucky is either under a level 1 or level 2 risk. This level 1 is going to be your darker green, and that's pretty much going to be, say, from a Muhlenberg County up to LaRue County, up to Marion County, all the way up to, say, the Richmond area and points to the south, and then areas in the northern part of central Kentucky, say right along just to the south of the Western Kentucky Bluegrass Parkways and to the north is under that level 2. Then you zoom out here just a little bit more. You see this level 3, this enhanced risk up here in Illinois, Indiana. Again, that is the area that has the best chance to see the biggest tornado threat today. Okay, so as for the remainder of the day, this is kind of what we're expected to see. Kind of want to get the Futurecast radar up here. I'll show you guys the latest information from it. So it is 4 o'clock Central Time, 5 o'clock Eastern. So this is kind of what the radar is showing right now. Pretty much matches up to exactly what the radar is showing. It's got thunderstorm activity over here in eastern Kentucky, and then it's got thunderstorm activity ongoing in Indiana and Illinois. As we progress into this evening, pretty much nothing's going to be really going on all the way till about 7 o'clock. We get around to the 7 o'clock Central, 8 o'clock Eastern time frame. We start to see some more thunderstorm activity develop. 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. So about 9 o'clock Central Time is when we'll start to see some more isolated thunderstorm activity pop up. Again, these storms are expected to be strong. Could see an isolated severe storm. We're going to keep an eye on it. And then these storms is going to move across the area 9, 10, 11 o'clock before it eventually moves out into eastern Kentucky by around 2 a.m. So pretty much between the hours of, say, 8 o'clock to 11 o'clock will probably be the best chance for any type of strong severe weather here in the central Kentucky area. Again, that tornado watch is in effect until 9 o'clock Eastern, 8 o'clock Central. But I just don't see really any thunderstorm activity developing here in the central Kentucky area during that time frame. So tornado watch is still officially in effect. So, anytime we have a watch, we always got to be, observant of what's going on outside. But according to the latest data here, I'm not expecting anything to really develop here in the central Kentucky area till after that watch expires. That's when we're going to lose a little bit. We'll lose the daytime heating. Obviously, we'll lose instability. The storms, again, don't want to let our guard down by no means, because any storm, you guys know here in central Kentucky, any storm that develops and becomes strong to severe can obviously produce isolated tornadoes. So don't want to let our guard down too much, but I'm not expecting a big severe weather event here in central Kentucky by no means. Again, the biggest threat's going to be off to the north up in Indiana. But we're going to keep an eye on this, again, between the hours of, say, 8 to 11 p.m. Central Time. It will be the best time frame for isolated strong to severe storms here in central Kentucky. So we'll go 8 to 11, which would be 9 to midnight Eastern Time. So just want to throw this out here just for, make sure everybody kind of is aware in case a tornado warning is issued. Right now, tornado watch means conditions are favorable for the development of thunderstorms, including the capability of producing tornadoes. So part of us is in that watch area now. So just stay informed just in case some storms develop. A warning is issued. Have a plan of action. Make sure you know where to go, where to seek shelter if a tornado warning is issued. And now, if a tornado warning is issued, that means that a thunderstorm is capable of producing a tornado, and that tornado is imminent. That means you seek shelter now, go to a basement or an interior room, stay informed of the latest forecast. So with that being said, like I said, I'm going to be monitoring things for the remainder of the evening. Don't expect any type of big severe weather outbreak or anything like that. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to ask in the chat box over here. I'll go back and pull up the radar here. Again, this is the severe weather outlook area. We do a big zoom out here. You guys can really see where the biggest threat for severe weather is today, and that's up here in Illinois, central southern Indiana. This orange level 3 risk. That is where the best threat for severe weather is. In this yellow area here, this is the level 2. This is where isolated severe weather is possible. Anybody outside in that darker green, that's your level 1. Again, not really expect to see any type of major severe weather in this green area there. So again, do apologize for the music there at the beginning. Thank you guys for letting me know. Definitely appreciate that. As you can see, I've been working on the stream, trying to make it a little more professional. We got a scroll at the bottom, and we got a nice little logo at the top, nice and professional. Trying to get the stream up to the 21st century here. Obviously, I added one more little thing that was a very simple mistake. So do apologize for the extra music there at the beginning. Thank you, Lisa. Appreciate you tuning in. Amber, yes. I mean, I don't know if we'll see anything severe here in Greene County, but definitely some strong to an isolated severe storm is possible. Jesse, yes, I do plan on being at the Greene County game tonight. The good thing about the Greene County game is I live about 3 minutes away. So if I need to come back and do live coverage here in the studio, it will not take me very long at all. In fact, my studio is already ready to rock. I just have to hit a button. So if I need to come back and do live coverage here this evening, it will not take very long. Melinda, yeah, there is a possibility for some wintry precipitation this weekend. I haven't really looked into it greatly, to be honest with you. I looked a little bit yesterday. Did not see anything significant, but I haven't looked at it today, to be honest with you. Robin, yes, if there's any severe weather down in Pulaski County, we will cover that tonight as well. Pretty much anybody here in central Kentucky, most of eastern Kentucky, anything in western Kentucky, we'll cover that as long as it's warranted. We're going to be keeping an eye on Kentucky very closely. Some of our storm spotter, or storm chasers, I should say, is up chasing in Illinois right now. So we'll see how their chase experience goes. Trent and Kathy, I'm going to answer y'all's question together here. Again, any storm that develops will be capable of producing damaging winds, isolated hail, and some isolated tornadoes as well. Campbellsville and Summersville is included in that coverage area where strong to severe storms is possible. So real quick, let's go back here to the radar. Just want to give you guys kind of an updated map here. Again, nothing really going on. Let me turn the warnings back on here. Nothing really going on here in Kentucky at all outside of eastern Kentucky over here close to Pikeville. That's really the only area in Kentucky that is experiencing any type of storm activity right now. And then if you look up here to the north, up here in Illinois, getting ready to move into Indiana. This little cluster of thunderstorm activity has a couple tornado warnings with it, a couple severe thunderstorm warnings with it. So these storms will likely continue to strengthen as they progress into Indiana. We do have storm chasers up here in this area. So we'll see what kind of experience they get into here in the next little bit. Hopefully they get some good videos that we can post to our social media pages. We'll keep you guys updated with their progression as we move into this evening. And then real quickly, what we'll do is I'll show you guys real quickly the futurecast, kind of what we're expecting to see for the remainder of the evening. See this futurecast radar. Let me see where we are on this. Yeah, we'll go back to the previous update. So this is 4 o'clock Central. This is exactly what time it is right now. This is 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock Central Time, 9 o'clock Central Time. So again, we really don't see any type of thunderstorm activity really start to develop until around 9 o'clock Central Time, 10 o'clock Eastern Time frame. But I'm going to back it up an hour because I do think some strong to severe thunderstorm activity is possible a little bit before that. So I'm going to say somewhere around the 8 o'clock Central, 9 o'clock Eastern time frame is when we'll start to see some storm activity develop here in central Kentucky, and that will slowly progress off to the east until it moves off into eastern Kentucky around the 1 a.m. Central time frame. You're not expected to see a major severe weather outbreak here in central Kentucky by no means, but strong to severe storms is possible. And if any of these storms become severe, they will be capable of producing damaging winds, some hail, and some isolated tornadoes. So, with that being said, that's all I have for you guys. Again, we'll be keeping very, very close tabs on the radar. If we need to go live at any point for the remainder of the evening, we will obviously do so. So you guys stay tuned, stay weather aware, and hopefully you won't talk to me soon, but we'll be talking to you soon.